Hello? Yeah? This is the most serious video I'm ever gonna do because it's on the Tyco Garfield phone? Yeah, that sounds about right. So this is probably one of the most infamous novelty phones out there, the Garfield telephone by Tyco. A real telephone that's real fun. Lift the receiver, Garfield wakes up, hang up, and he goes back to sleep. According to the date on the box, these phones first hit the market in 1981, but I know they're still being released a fair amount after that. An easy indicator how long these phones were being put out is this sticker on the box. You could talk to Garfield toll-free from July 1st to December 31st, 1986. I guess this Garfield hotline is the first number I should try calling on this phone. Apparently being able to switch from pulse to tone mode was a big selling point for this phone, as they keep putting it all over the box here. But of course the main thing we all care about is Garfield's eyes open and close. Also, we've got high quality materials throughout and a 1-year limited warranty. Tyco made a few other model Garfield phones over the years, but this is the most famous one. You've probably seen the clip around from Ninja Terminator with a very serious Richard Harrison answering his Garfield phone.
Listen to me.
Traitor, the Ninja Empire is evil. I have to reform the Ninja Empire.
And of course, these Tyco Garfield phones have been washing up on the shores of France for years. And this is due to the fact that a shipping container full of these phones got lost overboard sometime in the 80s and has been lodged in an underwater cave and just slowly releasing these phones over the years. So if you want the zombie edition of the Tyco Garfield phone, you need to get one of those ones. It's such a ridiculous story, but really it's just a big fat hairy deal, right, Garfield?
Big fat hairy deal.
I have wanted one of these phones for quite a while, but finding one in actually good condition took a bit of searching. On a lot of these phones, the mechanism that opens and closes Garfield's eyes kind of gets stuck. So you might see some where it's like Garfield can barely keep his eyes open, or maybe he's on some kind of drug bliss. Also, I've noticed Garfield's black stripes on the receiver of these have been worn down on a lot of them.
Go to hell!
So the whole actual phone is just housed within the receiver. Garfield is just decorative. But I mean, decorative is the entire point, right? In the housing for the receiver, we can again see the copyright stamp for Garfield, 1978 to 1981, United Features Syndicate, Inc. When you think about the fact that there's no actual electronics or anything in Garfield here, just a little mechanism to make his eyes open and close, it really is kind of ridiculous how heavy this is. But I suppose that is because he's made out of high quality materials, right, Garfield?
This is the best present a cat could ever get.
It's funny, this really is just such a simple little gimmick of Garfield going to sleep and waking up when you pick up or put down the receiver, but it is just really fun for some reason. Eyes open, eyes close, eyes open, eyes close, eyes open, eyes close. And here's a simulation of the Garfield phone ringing.
Here comes Garfield. Look out, here comes Garfield.
Yep, that's really what it sounded like. Or it probably sounded more like this.
I was going to do something spontaneous here, but I've been too busy to plan it.
And if there were ever two silly gimmick telephones I needed in my life, it was definitely the Tyco Garfield phone and the Remco Ghostbusters one. But admittedly, the Garfield one is the most fun. Alright, it's time to talk to Garfield. I've been waiting many years for this.
Watch out, here's talking Garfield.
Face it, you're a wimp.
That's just rude, Garfield. It's the best phone ever! You have super content sleeping Garfield who only wakes up when you're ready to talk. It's a simple but fun gimmick. 10. While the Garfield wall phone that is clawing the wall is fun, and the one that is holding up the phone receiver for you is cute, the sleeping Garfield phone is iconic and I can't help but love it. 8. A sleeping cat is pretty weird. Who's ever heard of that? I guess we can take the Garfield phone's invading French beaches into account for this, though, as that really does add to this particular phone's legacy, as does its use for super serious ninja conversations and Ninja Terminator 9. It's a pretty nifty box and stuff, though I kinda wish it said some nonsense like, "Let's challenge." But I guess this is MMZ and not bootleg zone, so I probably shouldn't expect that. This is a real phone that is real fun, though, and I'm super glad the box I got had the Garfield phone line sticker on it, because that is amazing. 8. And the MMZ overall is 10! It's pointless for me to have this landline phone, really, but of all the landline phones that I don't need, this is the one I needed.
This show is the answer. Unfortunately, no one's figured out the question yet.